Please hold on. Let me get this thing. Okay. Can we see the screen now?
Yes, sir. Can see it from here, sir.
Yes, sir, we can see. Yes, sir, we can see clear, sir.
All right. Yes. So that is the next thing we are going into from this October down to November. Next, by December and beyond, because some certification here could take you 3 months, 6 months, depending on the one you choose. So we are moving into certification phase, where we will want you to register for at least one accredited exam on data analysis, analytics, to make sure that you have the industry standard accredited certification on data analytics, which is recognized globally. This is very different from certification you will get from the learning courses such as Coursera or any other learning platform. We are going to show you some of those certification examination where you can go and register to be recognized with certification that will give you more value to your CV. So that is what we mean by that. And this is from, is going to start by December. Then mentorship and even internship opportunity here. For those colleagues that are here in Maiduguri and Yobe State, yeah, for now, I'll say Maiduguri and Yobe State, we will try our best to see that if you are willing to offer your talent to work for some organizations for free in exchange of skills and knowledge. So we are going to, connect you to some local organizations so that you work with them as intern in order to practicalize your experience. So the whole thing we are doing is an internship itself. So when we are giving you a certificate, you will receive a certificate of internship, but nevertheless, we will still give you the opportunity to choose an organization and join them for coaching and other internship opportunities. So, but as you can see, in between every activity or every session, we will have some virtual meetings, each for different purpose. So for instance, yes. So the second one is this virtual meeting we are having is review session on learning phase 1 and introduction to learning phase 2. Then next we are going to have meetings, virtual workshop and expert sessions with IMAP to teach you all these things. And then we are going to have another meeting, workshop and expert session to validate all this and guide you on the certification, on your certification journey. So of course, we are going to continue meeting because we are community even after this internship or even after this journey. So we will have a combination of both virtual meeting and learning, learning on learning different learning platforms. So that is how your learning track or your program timeline is going to be. Another thing is when we have the opportunity or when we acquire the capacity, we are going to meet with some of you here in Maiduguri or in Yobe State, and then we will connect others to join, and we are going to be having a hybrid meeting. So we hope we can be able to organize for that, but in the meantime, this is how your timeline is going to look like. So any question? about the program timeline, anything you saw that we omitted, or any input, or anything you are not expecting? Any question regarding the timeline? Are we clear?
Yeah,
Very
all
clear,
is
sir.
clear from my end.
Yes, we are clear. You stated
Yes, sir, we are
everything
clear.
Yes, we are with you, sir.
We are clear, engineer.
Impressive. So very nice to learn that you are okay with the program timeline. So please don't be missing out on these virtual meetings. As you can see, some important part of the course is going to take place via this virtual meeting. If you feel that you can't, please acquire that capacity to be able to continue joining these virtual sessions, because that is where we are going to be sharing knowledge, experiences, and the most important part of the learning journey. So please encourage colleagues, if you go to that our WhatsApp platform, encourage colleagues that they should be joining this our virtual session, because some of the most amazing things are going to take place there. Before I move forward to introduce you to the course or the task, I will want to call your attention to something. I just realized that most of you are not on LinkedIn. You guys don't have a LinkedIn account. And I know this because when we post some of our activities on LinkedIn, I used to share them on our announcement section, in our announcement section of the community platform. But only few can follow, to get the pictures and repost or create their own post, or even read what is there. So please, let me tell you that LinkedIn is one of the most important, I think it's the most important platform everyone should have, because LinkedIn is a professional networking platform. LinkedIn is not just like Facebook or Instagram where you go to make just friends. On LinkedIn, you meet very prominent people, very professional people, and then you have the ability to sell yourself, brand yourself, showcase what you are doing, the good work you are doing, and get yourself in front of your potential employers who will hire you for a better position. You will meet people that is not possible to meet on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram. Facebook, Instagram, or even Twitter. So please, I am going to share the link to LinkedIn with you. Please take your time. LinkedIn is not just like opening a Facebook account. It normally takes more time than opening a Facebook account. So as a result, take your time, get your CV in front of you, because you are going to be like a kind of uploading your CV to the internet. So get all your information ready, go to LinkedIn, fill in all the information, and then later on you are going to perfect your LinkedIn profile. We are going to have a session to guide you on how to improve your LinkedIn platform. But in the meantime, please, as you go back today, try and create a LinkedIn profile. This is very important. So the next thing I want to share with you is the course or the task for learning phase 2. Okay, so This is Coursera. Most of you are very familiar with Coursera. Can you see my screen? Can someone speak to me?
I can see it clearly.
Yes, sir, we can see. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it's clear, sir.
Impressive. All right. So we are mostly familiar with Coursera. Some of us have one or two courses enrolled already. This course, Excel Skills for Business Specialization course, it has 4 courses and could take you up to 3 months before you finish at 10 hours per week. But we are not expecting you to complete all the 4 courses. All that we want you to complete is the first course, which is Excel Skills for Business Essentials, the essential course. So we want you to complete this course to familiarize yourself or update your knowledge on the use of Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is the most important tool in data analysis. Microsoft Excel is the most important software for data analysis. I know most of you will, have it in mind that you have some certain experience using Microsoft Excel, but believe me, this course or this course on Excel is very different. You will have plenty to learn. Right from the introduction, you will see something you are doing differently, but now is entirely not the same. And you see something you have been calling or addressing differently or improperly. Here they will tell you the proper name to address that command or that feature of Microsoft Excel. And ultimately, why this course is very different is that they don't just go by teaching you Microsoft Excel. They assume you are a junior data analyst, recruited by an organization, and your supervisor will be giving you a task to complete, and the platform to complete that task is on Microsoft Excel. So they will now tell you, go to Microsoft Excel, do this, do this. So this person have now done this. The next thing is for him to do this. It is very practical and very applicable to real world experience. So please, don't look down on this course. You all know Excel. You all don't know Excel. I can bet you for this. Excel is something you can start today, but after 3 years, you cannot tell me that you are an expert in Excel. Excel always have something to learn from. Excel always have something new. Excel is that software you will never see the end of. So please, let's start by this. So immediately you complete this course, we are moving to the next one. So I'm giving you like 2 weeks. No, I would say 10 days to complete this course. And if you do, then we are going to move to the next task. Now, I know you may complain that this is a paid course. Who will pay for us? And how do I know that this course is a good one? Now, check here. So if you check here, you will see that there are over 500 students already enrolled in this course. And there are 45,000 of them are giving this course 4.9 star, meaning this course is the best or among the best. So that is why we are choosing it. Now, yes, you will say it's a paid course. How can we take the course? I told you, Coursera is always free for me because I'm a Nigerian, and it's the same for the guys in India. But the people from Europe or the America, they will want to pay. They will say they don't want something for free, they will pay. And maybe some guys from Abuja and those in the NGO like Isaac and the rest. All right. So if you choose to pay, the cost is, I think, $49. But if you don't want to pay, we always have financial aid. So just click on the financial aid. Then if you choose the first course, then you can click on next. But no, it's actually 69 US dollars. So if you choose the first course, click on next. If you click on next, they will tell you your application will take up to 16 days to be reviewed. So are we going to wait until that 16 days? No, just go to continue application. The course will take you to this place. Hold on, it is coming up. And I hope you are with me. Someone should speak up. Let me hear.
Yes, sir, we are with you, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir, we are with you. Sir, we are with you.
Okay. May Almighty Allah be with us all. Okay, so network trying to give me some issues, but we will overcome this, inshallah. I'm connected for the meeting and I'm trying to access, the internet. This would be a bit tough. Yes. All right. The procedure is very easy. When you go there, they will ask you how much can you pay. Please choose somewhere around $5 to $10. If you choose somewhere around $5 to $10, they will tell you why it is important for you to enroll in the course. And I think there are 2 or 3 questions there. If you complete them, you then submit your application. If you submit your application, the next thing to do is you will see, okay, I'll have to mute some colleagues. Okay, now they are all muted. So if you submit your application will be accepted between today and the next 2 weeks. But as you hit that submit button, you will see back to home and then audit the course. Just select audit the course. Okay, here we are. So you see, you tell them reason you applied. Are you with me now? You can see my screen, I guess. So when you
Yes.
all right. So when you choose, they will ask you your annual income. Just give them something around $500, which is 500,000 naira. So immediately they will say, this guy Talakanefa. So when you go about that, another thing you can do is, are you employed? Your employment status, you can lie to them here. I don't want to say you should lie, but just try and choose part-time, because if you are employed, you are supposed to have the capacity to pay for the cost. Then if you have filled this section, you can now click on next. If you click on next, you will tell them how will your selected course help you with your goals. You will write some few things, and then here I told you how much can you pay for your selected course. Tell them that you can only pay $5 or $10. So if you fill this, then terms and condition, I'm sharing accurate information on my application, click. I committed to finishing this course, click. Then you will type exactly what is here. I agree to the terms above. Then check on this, then it will ask you to review, then you send your application. If you do that, you will see, after submitting, you will see back to click back home or audit the course. So select audit. What audit means is that they will allow you to start taking the course even today. You will learn everything about the course today. You will start learning today, but you will not be able to take the quizzes and assignments. And skip them, no problem. Keep learning so that by the end of these 2 weeks, they will grant you access to the full course. They will unlock it for you for free. They will not ask you for this $5 or $10. They will unlock it for you 100% free. So there you can go back and take all the quizzes and you will have your certificate. You will have your certificate. But if you don't want the certificate, even if they unlock the course for you, you may choose not to take the quizzes and leave it like that, but you have the knowledge. So basically, this is how we want you to go through. You can download the Coursera app on your mobile phone. And for those of us that are very conversant with our laptops, you can visit their website with your laptop. It's as easy as filling every online form. So I don't think this will be an issue for us. That is it regarding the next task. But even after we complete this, we are going to have another differentiation on Microsoft Excel, on how to use it for data consolidation, advanced data analysis. We look at things like VLOOKUP, all those advanced formulas and functions, how to do a bit of visualization with Excel, pivoting, and everything from the IMAP curriculum. So after that, if we are done with Excel, we try Microsoft SQL. It is still very relevant on data analytics. And the next big thing after SQL, we will move into Power BI, QGIS, and then, lots of visualization with Power BI. And hopefully, if we will have the opportunity before the end of January, we may go into Python. So that is it from my side. I think at this juncture, I will stop talking and listen to you guys if you have any comments, any concern, or any question. Over to you. The floor is open. If you have any concern, please raise up your hand. Let us hear you. Anybody with a question, input, advice? If you have any doubt, confusion, or anything. Okay, we have Isaac. Isaac, then Mejita. Yes.
Yeah, I think, okay. Once again, good afternoon. I think at this point, I'm impressed with the arrangement, the line of activities that are here for us. I just hope that we'll have the strength to go according to the timeline. Since even at your own end, you are looking at it, there's something that will take time. One need to put on gear one in order to make sure that we achieve this. I want to believe that if at the end of the day, I'm able to start from the beginning to the end, it should be a great achievement for all of us. So I think it's a good one also for us to make sure that we are able to go along with the plan as you have aligned. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Isaac. Thank you for that input. Mejita?
Hello everyone. I just want to appreciate you, Engineer because most of us want to learn these online courses but don't know where. So this is one of the process, and I hope we'll learn more, and I believe we'll learn more. So thank you very much. We really appreciate you for helping us with this.
Yes, thank you, Mejita. There's always way, you can go a different way to learn all these expensive courses for free. If you are, some of you that are listening to one influential scholar we ever had in Nigeria, I think Engineer Awal Albani, he said he has never, seek for a book or search for a book or request or wanted a book in this entire world, which he has not gotten. And remember, there are books in this world that are not meant to be sold. But what he'll do is that when you say the book is not for sale, he will ask you to photocopy for him, or else you should give him the opportunity to read. So there's a way you can position yourself to make sure that all the knowledge that is out there is accessible to you and is step by step. You know, there are ways you start from the beginning, or you see that whichever course you are looking for, there's a way to get it for free. So remember, from the beginning, all we do in this community is to share course, and we leave it to you for you to choose the one you like and do it on your own. But this time around, we make it a cohort so that we first of all see ourselves as a community, learn together, help each other, and then be accountable for the learning. We have some tracks, we have phases, we have assignments, we have all this. And I believe that will help us to learn together. It will motivate us more because you are not doing that thing alone. And if you are doing it wrongly, we bring the idea of having people that will tell you the best way to go about it. That's why we have the mentors. So basically, that is one important thing about the community. Let's not joke with it. If we can finish this cohort with 10 people, 30 people, or more, for us, it is very great success. We are not after numbers. If you look at the platform, there are over 200 of you, but mostly I think it's only 37 or around 40 that completed their task one. So meaning the majority are not, committed to upskill or grow themselves. And unfortunately, there's nothing we can do to them. So I really appreciate everyone that is here. Is there anybody that wants to contribute before we call the meeting to an end? Basically, this is 1 hour since the beginning of the meeting, or from this is 2 minutes after 5. But because we did not start on time, I think we started 10 minutes after 5. So we can, go as far as 10 minutes after 5, then we can close the meeting. Please have that strength to bear with me. There are some colleagues here that want to speak up, and I'll start with Fatima. Fatima?
Mine is just to appreciate your efforts for taking us through all these courses. Thank you so much. We can't say enough, but to appreciate you and also to pray for you. May Allah reward you abundantly. I just want to remind you, part of the program team is like you skip Mustafa. You didn't introduce him, so just to let you know. And
Okay.
lastly, like you said earlier, we have account in Facebook and LinkedIn just to encourage colleagues to go and like our pages, share, and follow us as well. Thank you, that's all.
Yes, thank you very much. That is very important. We are on Facebook and LinkedIn. Just search for innotech Solution and Ideation Hub, or we used to share some of our posts on our WhatsApp platform. So follow those posts and go to the Facebook and like our pages, or follow our pages. Then please share on your timeline so that others will join and then benefit from what we are doing as well. So the next person should be Modu Mustafa, but I am coming back to you. I would love to hear what Majida want to say before I come back to you. Yours is going to be an introduction. Okay, Majida. Okay, you put down your hand.
I'm sorry, please. I want to remind us that we have to take some pictures. So if you can please turn on your camera so that we'll have a group picture. Thank you.
Yes. At the end of the meeting, we need to see our faces. We will have a group picture, and we are going to post it on our platforms as well. So we also have a colleague, Modu Mustafa. I guess this is the person Fatima reminded me that I skipped, but Mustafa Babamala have introduced himself. So Modu Mustafa is joining us as a business intelligence intern. More of what all of you are going to be doing with data, that is simply what is meant by business intelligence, providing businesses with enough insight to make data-driven decisions. That is all about business intelligence. But he's the expert here. I guess he will educate us more about what business intelligence is. Please, Modu Mustafa, over to you. Unmute yourself and introduce yourself.
Good evening, all. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good evening. Wa alaikum salam.
Good evening. You're welcome.
First of all, I want to apologize for coming late due to network hitches. Thanks to Eli Yakub for putting me through. I want to apologize, sir, for coming late. So secondly, I want to start by introducing myself. Thank you, sir. I want to introduce myself. My name is Modu Mustafa, an intern under the leadership of Engineer Al Bashir, under his company Innotech Solution and Ideation Hub. I appreciate your kindness to put me through in your company, sir. I'm a student of IDS program in Base University here in Abuja. I'm studying professional diploma in business intelligence and dashboard creation. So this aspect is all about, permit me to give a small highlight on it, sir. What I've learned in the past 6 months, things like Excel, Power BI, Python, and others. Our lecturers have put us through so many applications that will help us to analyze our data. We have gone through so many assignments and tasks. We are now currently doing our capstone project. In my internship under your able company, I'm hoping to learn and at least share the little experience I have from my school. And I'm hoping to add more from your expertise and your other colleagues. And I'm always ready to share and guide others that are maybe beyond me or that they are not opportune to have this opportunity. Like you said, I want to say something, sir. We are more than 200 in the group, and just few are now online. If I can remember, the course we are doing now, I think we are more than 50,000 applicants when we started. And now I think we are less than 5,000 or thereabout. So I want to encourage others that they are not around. It's not easy. Joining your place of work, family issues, economic hardship, and so many things, we know it's not easy, but that will not hinder you to stop developing yourself. In this country or in the world, we know that there is no way you can prosper without this digital knowledge. My discipline is I study environmental biology in University of Maiduguri. However, seeing the progress of ICT, that's what encouraged me and then moved me to at least start learning so many things. And it has helped me a lot in place of my work and where I used to go and at least help other people. So thank you. I don't want to take much of your time, sir. Thank you, and God bless for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Well, that's very impressive. We all have learned from what you just shared with us, and you are welcome to the team. Believe me, we are all here to support you, to give you the best support that you need to succeed, both in your internship journey and in your career journey. Some of us are already in the field. We have the connection both within and outside Nigeria. And not only Modu Mustafa, we are willing to do the same for every person that is committed. So this is a task of Mary Kim. Mary Kim, you have to start encouraging your community members to be participating in everything we are doing. Let them be completing their task. Let them be joining our virtual sessions. Let them respond to our posts. You will see that Fatima will share some relevant knowledge with us on the platform, but only if you will give her a thumbs up. You know, some people feel that if they give her a thumbs up, she will make money. I don't know why, you know? So it's just to acknowledge that you listened to what she said, or that you read what she said, or that you have benefited from what she is saying, or that you are with us. So just whenever you read something, please be responsive and don't be discouraged. Forget about those
in this Nigeria.
Forget about those that are not, participating. Let's move ahead, because it's not. I used to say this. I know it is very wicked, but I used to say that aiko aljanna ma ba kowa ne zai shiga ba. So ba zai yiwu ku ga, we cannot start this journey. It's not everyone that can make it to paradise. So it's not possible for us to start this journey as more than 200 people and all of us graduate. I once participated in one learning cohort. There are 65,000 of us started, but only 1,000 finished. And if you go to Andela, one of the best startup in Nigeria, one of the best tech startup in Nigeria, one of the best, tech talent acquisition platform in Nigeria, you will see that their admission or acceptance rate is always 0.46%. That is, if 10,000 people applied, I think they are going to, I don't know my calculation. If 1,000 applied, it is not possible for 46 people to get admitted. So that's how they go about their own acceptance. They only accept the best of the best. So who knows whether all of us here that are committed are the best. So let's continue with the best and forget about everyone that is not committed. We can encourage them because, yes, we want everyone to join. We want as many people to learn as possible, but that is just it. And for your information, a maiden tech activity have kicked off in northern Nigeria in order to develop the Arewa tech ecosystem by former governor of Kaduna State, Mr. Rufai. So the first one happened in Kano, I think two days ago. It was a 2-day event, and they call it Arewa Tech Festival. And there is going to be Arewa Tech Fund for any tech startup which have an innovative idea to present, and they will get money to fund their idea. And every year they are going to hold that festival. People like us need to be there to make connection, to meet people, to sell our idea if we have one, and then be able to share our knowledge and experiences. This is an unprecedented effort that we don't have in the North before. So I have plenty to tell us about tech, but we don't have much time. As you can see, we are beyond the 10 minutes. Joshua, is there anything you want to say before we open our cameras for group pictures? Joshua Bola.
Yes, sir. Actually, when you were making a breakdown of the steps of registering the course, my network was kind of breaking. So I don't know if we can have the steps in written, the WhatsApp platform.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. I'll try to do that. But believe me, this is something you can do by just sharing the link to the course with you. If you click on that financial aid, you are definitely going to do it yourself. I know most of us, we are that tech savvy. We have the basic digital skills, so we can do it. But I will still share this step with us. Thank you very much for bringing that up. So guys, it's time to unmute all our microphone, our cameras. Let's talk as community. you know, let's see our faces. We need a group picture. Yes. Yahuza, Tahir, Isaac, Joshua. Mejida, Fatima, are you joining from US? Yes, I guess she's joining from US. Hassan M. Waziri, always you can see is the door to your house. If I master that door. Okay, we can see Hawa Haruna, Aisha Mustafa.
Joshua, you will see me now. You are seeing me though.
If I take this
Are you seeing
picture
my face
without
now?
you,
As you
no,
know, we
maybe
want to see
you
your face, not
switch
your
to
dog.
the back camera.
Yeah, are
Yes,
you
you
seeing my
switch to
face
the
now?
back. Hassan Waziri, you switch to the back camera.
Oh, you are
Just
seeing me
switch the
though
camera
now.
back. We can see you, yes.
Yeah.
Switch the camera to the front camera. Switch your camera to the front camera.
How about now? I have done that.
Okay, I muted everyone. What I'm trying to say to you, all right, now we can see you, Hassan. All right, this is fine. And the rest of the colleagues are on as well. So I don't know if other colleagues are getting the pictures, but let me do some from my side. This is the task of the media team, so I will guess they are doing the same. So first picture taken, and you guys are very awesome, very handsome, very beautiful, but I don't know whether data science is going to leave that beauty that you have. So don't be afraid. Okay, so second picture, who is missing again? Okay.
Data science.
Ibrahim, we can only see flower. We can't see your face.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
We cannot see your face. Oh, Ibrahim.
Hello, sir. Can you smile, please? Can you smile, please? Can you all smile?
All right. All right. So let's all smile. No. I don't know whether engineers don't know how to smile well, but I'm I find it difficult to smile for picture, but I can smile for reality. Yes. Eh? Okay, so EA2.
Please, sir, my hand has been up.
Who's talking? Okay, it's a free flow. Let's greet. Let's talk to each other. And if you want me to join you into groups, different groups, if you have time, you continue your conversation. Do you want that to happen? I can group you guys so that you meet a cluster of people and continue to discuss as you wish. But if not, then you can unmute yourself. Let's be chatting here before we end the call.
So please, my hand has been up.
Oh, Kim, please go ahead.
Can anyone?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
I think I have a suggestion, and this suggestion is going to come like a challenge. Okay.
All right.
I don't know if okay. Everyone here should open a LinkedIn account from now to tomorrow, or let's say Tuesday. Okay. Each of the courses, I'll open your LinkedIn account, put everything, all your information, and also you put that you're learning so and so program for Sarah on this, on that. Okay. Then you post, we'll do something like a challenge. Why I'm saying this thing is people are watching, people are looking, people are seeing. LinkedIn is a platform that
Not like WhatsApp and Facebook. If you go and like somebody's picture, or you watch somebody's statue, LinkedIn will tell the person that so and so person watched your statue, viewed your profile. LinkedIn has the ability to show at the end of every week. It will show you analytics. In that analytics, it will show you that video. It could recommend profile to hire us to CEOs of to wow you how people engaging on your comment on whatever you post. In the same vein, once people send you connection, you accept the connection, and any like even if you read someone's post, it's an impression you have made. Okay, try and be commenting. You might, even if you don't know what to type, LinkedIn will suggest something for you to write. Oh, that's impressive. That's very good. That is it. But just like you're telling yourself. But back to this challenge now. I want every week, would come up and say, I started a program on Coursera on data analytics. I started the elementaries. Today is my day one. I was able to learn so and so. You just list the things you learned, and it was good. It was this and that. Very short. Post it. Stay with me for second week. Each week, just be posting your progress. If it's, you can target like 30 days challenge. Let's say for October, you say October challenge. Every day, just post your progress. Even if it's 1 hour, 30 minutes, just post your progress. It will wow you that from now to December, January, when you are done, someone might come to your inbox and talk to you and tell you that I see you're doing so and so and so. Can you help me with this and this and that? That is how LinkedIn is. LinkedIn, everybody there is not like WhatsApp or Facebook that you just come and do hello and something. It's a place that will open your mind to so many things. Let me share with you. In February, I received an email and I received a message on LinkedIn from someone I don't know at all. First, when I saw the message on my email, I was like, on LinkedIn first, I was like, is this a scam or something? But this person followed me, sent me an email. You know, LinkedIn would, because you link your LinkedIn to your email, so you also get notifications from there. This lady is in the UK. She's in London. She works for 3 Square Strategies. She told me that please can we have like 20 minutes call if it's okay with me. She's from this and this and this organization. They are trying to run a survey in Nigeria in this and that and that. She sent me this thing. Then we booked time. We scheduled for on Zoom to have a conversation. You know, she told me that they are looking for someone to represent their organization. Their organization, 3 Square Strategies in London, in Nigeria, and they saw that I'm in the Northeast Maiduguri, and I've been working there. They looked at my profile, they saw that I'm into women and girls, this and that and that. Then she told me I tell them about myself. I told her about myself. I told her that it was that period I graduated from. I finished my course on digital skill and all of that. Then she requested I sent her some few that time they wanted to do a consultancy. That she sent me the graph that they're sending me as advisor for their organization. Imagine, I don't even know the organization. I've never been to UK. You see, I'm just telling you people to know how LinkedIn can sell you and how things just making little impression on people's posts and you trying to post things to how it can really sell you. So I don't know, but I would really love us to do something like a challenge starting from this October we're getting into. This October that we're beginning to start this new phase of training. You tell yourself, you can among yourselves, we are taking this challenge 30 days challenge to complete this course. Every day, just post your progress. Even if it's 5 lines, post your progress and make screenshots of the courses you're learning. Just maybe 1 screenshot, 2 screenshots, you post it. I know some persons might not really understand what I'm saying now, but when you open your LinkedIn, you'll be able to navigate. And I don't know, if I will come, we can also support ourselves in um in opening and then building our LinkedIn pages too as well. So that's what I have to say. I want us to do that challenge. If you're learning anything, just start a challenge. It's one of the mistakes I made when I was doing my digital skills stuff. But then in the next phase of the training, I saw people doing it and it's really going well. So I would want to encourage us here on this platform to take up that challenge every day. When you learn A, just go and post it there and say, I learned A. And all of us here will engage on that post. And all of us here should send connections to ourselves. So please, let's give ourselves time. Today is Sunday. Let's say today I was gone. But you can start going into LinkedIn. Just type LinkedIn on your Google. It will show it on your this thing. It will take you there. It will take you how to sign in, just like the way you open your Facebook. Just that this one now, you need to have your CV aside, okay? Because you need some information to put into it. So today to Tuesday, thank God Tuesday is public holiday. Today to Tuesday, this is our major task, so that we can start posting what we're having every day. So that's what I have. I believe it's going to be welcomed by at least half of us. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. You see, that is why we give her the position of community advocate, you see. So, and that is a very good one from Jim. What she said is really, really important. Please, the meeting has ended. If anyone have a pressing issue, you can leave the meeting and move on. Like someone like Isaac, he say he want to go and add another wife. So, okay.
No, not to add another
Okay,
wife,
so
but
you
just
don't want. Okay, I hope
but I
your
want
wife
to
is not
comment.
listening.
I want to comment on what she just said. It's a challenge that some of us, believe me, sometimes I spend 2-3 months without being opening my LinkedIn account, and I believe it's a good challenge that she said. At least I'll be visiting it, and it's a good encouragement. At least she has just been lying there, and as she said, I've been interacting with a lot of people there, but sometimes it's just not easy for me to go on for no reason. I don't know. But at least you have given me a boost. So I will try to be updating it as soon as I can. That's a good one. Thank you.
And Joseph Munyel is very active on LinkedIn. If you are not, non-paid visit really. So as she said, if we did not promote ourselves, nobody will promote us. And if without connection, you know, it will be difficult for you to penetrate in some industries. Another important aspect is that on LinkedIn, there is even LinkedIn Learning. So some of those courses or 1 or 2 skills you feel you don't know or you don't have, you can just go into the LinkedIn Learning. There are several free courses there for you to skill yourself. All of us as individuals, we are a brand. That is why there's something known as a personal branding. So the best place you can brand yourself and sell yourself today in this world is on LinkedIn. So open that LinkedIn account. We are going to connect with each other. And as she said, it's the best place to show what you are learning. If you say you have started this course today, if you are an expert, you say you have started this course to update and revise your skills on Microsoft Excel, or you have joined the course to advance your skills of Microsoft Excel, then you will mention all those things that you are expected to learn on Microsoft Excel. When a recruiter go to LinkedIn and search for someone with those skills, all those things you mentioned, they will make you appear on their list and they will contact you. And one important thing that recruiters are very after is that they will see the date you committed yourself to start learning this course and the date you completed. So if you write on your CV that you are someone who like reading or learning, the justification is already there. They can tell by your activities online. You started this course on so date and you have been able to complete. So only LinkedIn can give you that opportunity. Believe me, I can sacrifice all my social media handles, but not LinkedIn. So because that is where my strong and important connections are. So try LinkedIn today, get your CV I advise you to bring your CV in front of you before started, filling the form to register on LinkedIn, because it will require you to list all your experiences, where you have worked, what are your roles there. Try and fill them as
Yeah.
easily
Is
as
there
you can.
anything
Then
like
later on, we
link
are going to
team?
have a session. Later, we are
Link
going to have
team.
a session.
Okay, linking. Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Is that Muyiwa? Muyiwa?
Link team ni mo ń gbọ́. Yes.
Yeah.
Good evening. Good evening, sirs.
Yes, so don't worry, I'm going to
Good evening,
share the link
everybody.
with you. Yeah.
Okay.
The link, so that you follow and register on LinkedIn, the best platform now on the world. I believe me, is the best, because you are not meeting people that will just show you their faces. You are meeting people that will tell you what they do in life and how to support you. So it's a very good platform. You will see experts in your industry and expert in whatever you are interested in. So I'm going to share with you. I can see some hands up again. Kim, you're on. Is it an old hand? Muyiwa, you want to talk?
Yes, I have something to say.
All right, Muyiwa.
Good evening, all.
How are you?
Oga Ishak Ibrahim, I want to thank you for bringing up a platform like this for every one of us. Please, I have to say here that some few of us, or let me say me in particular, I am not already into some of this ICT stuff, but I was invited by a very good colleague of mine in the office, and I said, okay, I will come and I want to learn. But it's quite unfortunate that the task given before now, I've not been able to do it. But I need a guide who will tell me how to go about it. Then I also want to appreciate what Kim had just said. If you have people who have done somewhat that you are looking up to, then you can go to them and say, please guide me on how this was done. So please, this is just my own request. And above all, I appreciate it. This is a fantastic avenue you have created. I must say, to help those who are willing to learn. I see it as helping us. That's just what thank you very much.
Well done, Muyiwa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But Muyiwa, yeah, nice one. So yes, thank you very much for the feedback, for all the comments, and you are not left behind. And anytime you have this kind of concern, post it on the platform. You will see colleagues rushing to support you. And now we are going to have at least 2 or more mentors on that WhatsApp platform who will be responding to your question. In fact, if you want a few minutes of one-on-one session like this one virtually, I can assign some of them to have a session with you and guide you from scratch. So, but today, I will make sure maybe either through DM, I will share all the procedures of finishing task 1 with you. It's very easy, very interesting. You will finish it in less than 5 days with all the practical and the theory aspect. And then you follow them to continue on learning phase 2, and they will not leave you behind. So thank you very much. We will move together.
Thank you, sir.
So,
thank you, sir.
Yes, I can see Eliaku raising of his hand. We will take Eliakub and maybe we are going to close. Yes. You are muted.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, engineer, and good evening, colleagues.
Yeah, good evening. We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Good evening, sir.
Yes, loud and clear.
Engineer, first of all, I want to thank you, appreciate you, and commend your effort for taking your time and dedication to our discourse. So I really appreciate. And also, my point is I want to advise my colleagues that if possible, while learning through this visual, try to find a laptop and practice what you have learned. If you are practicing what you have learned, at least I'm sure that the thing it will be better for all of us. And the truth is that we were left behind, but it's not too late. And secondly, I want to advise Muiwa that he should contact his colleague, because like me, I have some of my colleagues that in every learning we used to practice what we have learned, and we have some group discussion. So like some of our colleagues that are, I don't know, where like me, that I'm here in Abuja, and I have some colleagues that we are practicing every what we have learned to get like in form of group discussion. So I would advise all of our colleagues, if they can do that, I think it will be good achievement. That's my point. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for all the comments, for the feedback and the recommendation. Very important. You know, in this world we are living in, please try and get a device. Actually, you cannot do data analytics entirely from beginning to end without a computer. You know, the interface, if you try to use a Microsoft Excel on your smartphone, the interface is entirely different. We are not encouraging anyone that doesn't have a device now. Don't quit. Don't quit. Follow the lectures. Continue to learn, but try and have this at your mind that you really want to acquire or get a laptop so that you'll be practicing everything you have learned. And as he said, if you are practicing it, it will stick more on your brain. It will remain on your brain rather than just following the theoretical part of it. So this is really important. And for colleagues who are living in the same place, try and meet, you know, to have a kind of group learning. And that is what is called a learning body or peer learning. Even if you are apart, just get someone in the group and ask, please, I have started my course. Who will be my peer colleagues or who will be my learning body? Somebody will say, Mustafa, I want to learn with you. Then you can create a WhatsApp group. Only the two of you will be asking yourself, Mustafa, where are you today? Mustafa, Aliyu, have you completed today's course? Angela, let's today be able to complete this task. So in the group, I want to hear you looking for learning body. I mean body. Body is B-U-D-D-Y, a learning body. Or ban iya English din sosai ba, ina fatan body din nan na pronouncing well. I'm not just like Isaac or you know, some of the colleagues. All right. You know, English can be so crazy. If I say body, you may think a body of human being or something like that. So
no, go
yeah,
ahead. You are right. No problem.
Yeah. So learning colleague, simply learning colleague. Even if you are not there, and if you are here in Meduguri, we can even give you space. Just tell us that I and so person, 3 of us or 5 of us have decided to be learning together. Can we have a space to sit down and learn? I will give you a space. I will tell you where you can meet, and they will give you a space. You sit down and learn. And maybe you don't have a laptop. If you ask for a learning body, a learning colleague who have a laptop, then you will be meeting so that you will learn with his laptop. This is one way we can help each other. So any further response, anything? I can see somebody here. I promise that Eliakub
Yeah, I wanted
has
to
to
say
be.
something, Engineer.
Okay, I can. All right.
Yeah, I said just as what you just said, like during the first phase, I have a colleague who would say that, I've reached the stage 3 of it, and that 3, you know, it was where the analysis was. So that there's this particular part that she could not pass, that she tried and then she could not pass. I said, okay, what is the challenge? Okay, I've reached this point. This is what I did. This is what I did, and I was not able to pass. So say, okay, do this, do this, do this. And before you know it, it was over. So I want to especially that was why when Miwa was talking, I was raising my hand because I was like, if it's possible, you can just private chat somebody or some of us. If I pass that stage before you, then which means I have an upper hand, then I should be able to put you through. And if there's anything that I need to from any of us, one can be able to do that. And before you know it, we'll pass that. Thank you.
Thank you. And that is the best way to learn tech. you know, the best way to learn tech is by teaching someone, you know, what you have learned. It will stick more, it will stick more. So that is why I want to tell you this, the tech industry is the most give back industry. The tech industry is the industry that you see people, when they move to the top, they will want to teach those people at the bottom what they have learned. Because the space is for everybody, it can accommodate all of us. Then therefore, I will not be, you know, some kind of selfish enough to refuse you the knowledge, you know, and by sharing, those things stick to your brain. So please, beside private chatting some colleagues, you should drop the question, also drop your concern on the main platform. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I want to see colleagues rushing to support you. That is when I know that, yes, we are a community. So thank you very much. Again, you don't want to. Muiwa also want to take, and we have Mustafa Babamala.
No.
Okay, you did not put down the hand, right? Mustafa, what do you want to share with us?
I'm excited.
Hello once again, colleagues. Based on regarding the practice, as one of as my boss said, that whenever you guys are in need of practicing something, let you guys organize yourselves, like from number 1, like 1 to 10, or 1 to 6, 1 to 5, above that one, gather yourself and let our boss know. If it's not available, just find a one team member and let him know. We'll try to reach him out that he will organize. We have more than 20 centers in only Borno State. We have more than 20 centers again in the Soebe State. We can connect you guys for you to be over there, and it will just a free of charge for you to do whatever thing you have. We have ICT, we have free internet connections over there. We have monitors that you can practice your works. You can do your coding, data analytic tools, this and that. All those things, we have it on ground, and we have all the centers, and it's very accessible for you guys. Just try and organize yourselves and let the team know that we will organize it for you guys on your convenient time. Had it been even during the weekends, we are all ready to support you guys for you to be having the practice at all. Thank you once again.
Yes, thank you, Baba Mala. Now we have a lot of helping hands, and we have friends and colleagues. So we have centers. If you are here, you know, meet you physically and support you. But believe me, most of these procedures, we must not meet physical for them to happen. You have the capacity to do them remotely. But if there's any further challenge, we'll go extra mile to have the physical meeting. So that is just it. Thank you very much for that input, Mustafa Babamala. Now, even on the team, we have more than 10 people. As program team, we have people, and as mentors, we have a lot. Believe me, very soon people will be begging us to serve as mentors with us, because it's a lot of experience. It's a very good experience. So thank you very much. Do we have anything, or should I leave it to the communication team or the community advocate to say it is enough? Let's call it a day. Before our next meeting in the next 2 weeks, or next month. No, in the next 2 weeks, we need to meet for another session, whether it's for leadership, you know, communication skills. Beside what we are doing, we are going to invite experts from outside Nigeria to build our capacity. So watch out for that. We are going to arrange with our colleagues that we made them on LinkedIn. So if you want to meet them, go to LinkedIn. Yes, we are not advertising LinkedIn, but it's a good way to be, good place to be. Yes. Okay, guys, unmute yourself. Let's talk. That's the end of the meeting. I say,
Thank you
bye
very
bye.
much.
You see, somebody is joining just right
Thank
now.
you. Bye.
Well done.
Muna godiya Sa'al Bashir. Muna godiya sosai.
So well done, Yahuza. All right, bye.
Engineer Ibrahim, we say thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Muiwa. I have learned your name now.
Thank you, sir.
The next thing is for me to start speaking your language. Yes. Yeah.
You are welcome, sir.
All right.
You are welcome, sir. Thank you so
Well
much.
done. Emmanuel Felix,
regards.
you joined, you went out. We have come to the end of the meeting, Emmanuel. Thank you for your active participation, Emmanuel. Joshua, you can leave. Hassan, well done. Well done. Modu Mustafa, thank you. We are leaving.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the privilege, sir. Thank you.